Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders.
Let me be blunt and tell you what you don't hear much about in Congress or in the media. Every study done shows that Medicare for all is the most cost-effective approach to providing health care to every man, woman, and child in this country. Joe said that Medicare for all would cost over $30 trillion. That's right, Joe. Status quo over 10 years will be $50 trillion. 2 points.
Yep.
You got to defend the fact that today, not only do we have 87 million people uninsured and underinsured, you got to defend the fact that 500,000 Americans are going bankrupt. You know why they're going bankrupt? Because they suffered a terrible disease, cancer or heart disease. Let us be clear, Joe. In the United States of America, we are spending twice as much per capita on health care as the Canadians or any other major country on earth.
This is America.
Yeah, but Americans don't want to pay twice as much as other countries. I, who wrote the damn bill, if I may say so, intend to eliminate all out-of-pocket expenses, all deductibles, all co-payments. Maybe you have run into people who love their premiums. I haven't. You talked about the big mistake in Iraq and the surge. The truth is, the big mistake, the huge mistake, and one of the big differences between you and me, I never believed what Cheney and Bush said about Iraq.
You're right.
I voted against the war in Iraq and helped lead the opposition. Trump obviously hasn't a clue. Trump thinks that trade policy is a tweet at 3 o'clock in the morning. We have got to recognize that this country is moving into an oligarchic form of society where a handful of billionaires control the economic and political life of this country. In terms of democratic socialism, to equate what goes on in Venezuela with what I believe is extremely unfair. I'll tell you what I believe in terms of democratic socialism. I agree with what goes on in Canada and in Scandinavia, guaranteeing health care to all people as a human right. But I think also I am the only person up here to have voted against all 3 of Trump's military budgets. I don't think we have to spend $750 billion a year on the military when we don't even know who our enemy is.